Hope y'all ready for this one. Man. 1, 2, 3. Let's get ready for the Battle Rapport. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Battle Rapport. I am your host, HydroMan, your Slipknot fan of battle rap, here helping you catch up on battle rap. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's been a bit. I'm back. Bunch of things have been happening in battle rap. I'll be talking about it soon. I might be doing a live on Rumble soon. I was supposed to do it for my birthday, just passed, but you know, things happen. You know, you move on, right? But let's handle the niceties. Shout out, you know, DME Detroit on Fam, what's up? Shout out Adept HNIC. Everybody out there, all the chat, everybody, all the mods out there, especially one of the mods, what's his name? IMP Black Yo. You know, it's like a pimp named Slipback. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You know, you gotta say the whole thing and nothing but the whole thing. IMP Black Yo. Yeah. Shout out P Black Yo. One of the best mods out there. Shout out Peasy World. Hey Peasy World, you okay? Get it together, man. Get it together, man. Get it together, man. You know what I mean? You know, there are quite a few other, you know, channels out there that, you know, I used to ride with, but, you know, I don't anymore. So, you know what I mean? Pause if need be. You know what I mean? I'm from the 90s. You know what I mean? You know, but anyway, shout out, it's your boy J Gar Hype. Who else? Shout out Streets, 2 times the legend. You know what I mean? Out there doing this thing. And all the other platforms out there, except for L Weirdos with, you know, stuff on their jackets. You already know who they are. You know what I mean? Dr. Untires being one of them. So, shout out Champion, J Black, the whole staff out there. They're out there pushing P. Proper preparation prevents poor performance and all that jazz. All pun intended. We at the Battle Rapport. We have the M's. And it go a little something like this. It's mandatory to memorize material, masterfully manipulate metaphors, massacre markmen maliciously to maintain motivative mightiness. And there's a part 2 to that. Be mindful to multitask, magnify major manding main lines magically, and mastermind a manifesto murder manuscript. You get it all, one shot, one kill. What's the deal? Shout out Tony Yayo. Now, enough with the intro. I think you saw from the title and the thumbnail, this is going to be a very hot summer, people. Oh my God. And in May, something gonna be happening. In May, something gonna be happening. May 5th? Is that what I saw in the teaser trailer that was on Chrome23? That they presenting Miami. What? MiamiNights? But anyway, you mean to tell me you about to start off the summer, even though May is not summer and this that, you gonna start off something like this fire out the gate? Like, shout out Remy Ma. Shout out Remy Ma. She doing it for the ladies. She doing it for the ladies. You know what I mean? No disrespect to, you know, Queen of the Ring, Debo, Debo, Vague, and Babs. You know, they do it for the ladies. You know, give it up for the ladies. But this right here. Let me give it its just due intro. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone in the battle rap community and everybody out there in hip hop in general. You love rap, you love hip hop, you love battle rap, you love all that. Well, guess what? Remy Ma, Chrome23 presents. That's right, Chrome23 presents Miami Nights. And this is going to be a fire card. It's going to be one of those cards. Minus a battle, but anyway. Hey, it's just me being nitpicky. You know what I mean? There's a certain character that's up here that talks a lot of jazz and stuff, but I don't know. We gonna get into it. It's just not the old verb, if you understand what I'm talking about. But we gotta give it its just due. We gotta give it its just due. Shuni the rapper, who for a lot of people, you hear me, a lot of people just like arguably would vote and would say and be like, yo, no matter what happened, Shuni is the winner. Shuni been doing her thing. Shuni been so on and so forth. No matter the stumbles or whatever, so on and so forth. But, you know, what happened on the Wody panel, you know, is something to be spoken about in many levels. It's like, shout out to Lola. You know, shout out to Tata. Shout out to the whole panel, you know. It's just one of those things that it's like, I really felt, you know, I had my own opinion about that whole thing. And, you know, I'm going to be doing an episode on it. I just, you know, wanted to give y'all a little understanding of how I feel with the whole Wody thing, or Wampion, you know, Woman of the Year. I feel so in another level, because it's like you had a couple people that were rooting, and like it felt like things weren't balanced right. I'm gonna talk about that on another episode, probably the next episode that I do after this one. But Shuni the rapper, she was mentioned in that whole panel. There was things going on back and forth, and this is her like next battle. You know she's gonna be talking about, you know, and guess who's gonna be battling her? It's E Heart. Shuni's battling E Heart. It's E Heart battling Shuni. This is one of them ones. If you ain't up to par, if you don't know what's going on right now in battle rap, Shuni and E Heart, this is one of the ones that should go down in history as one of the best battles to go down. Why? Because of the simple fact there's a lot riding on Shuni's behalf right now. Nothing but she has to demolish. She cannot choke. She cannot stumble. And she has to totally demolish E Heart. Demolish, disseminate, whatever. You know what I mean? But E Heart is not easy to beat. It's not easy to defeat. So when it comes, for me, in my opinion, when it comes to this battle, it can go either way, but it's just due. It needs for them to just go all in. You know what I mean? No holds barred. Just throw all the cards on the table, settle it all in the ring. It would be funny if it was in the Queen and Ring type of thing. It would be awesome, but you know, it's on Chrome23 in Miami, May 5th. Unless the date changes, but it looks like it's gonna be May 5th in Miami. So get your tickets and all that. Go hot, do the thing. You already know. But it's not just a card with one battle. It's a card with Coffee Brown versus Jade. Yo, how did Remy do this? How did Remy just say, you know what? These two, they need to go ahead and song. You know what I mean? I don't know how, but this is a battle I actually would like to see. I didn't know I wanted to see. Did I ever think that this was ever gonna happen? I thought it already happened. I thought it maybe in a parallel universe. Danny Myers, shout out Danny Myers. But Mandela effect, maybe it did happen. It's just a whole different universe. But it's going to be Jade versus Coffee Brown. This is going to be a battle right here. I haven't, to be honest, last time I heard Jade was like maybe a few months ago, something like that. I forgot. But she was cooking. I have not seen her lose a round. You hear me? I haven't seen her lose a round in like a couple years or so. Me personally. I might be wrong. I'm going to have to look, but I haven't seen every single one of her battles. You know what I mean? So I could be right. I could be wrong. It happens. You know what I mean? But Coffee Brown, we talk about Coffee Brown. You know, her unorthodox way of doing things. How she does her bars. I love that. Plus, her attitude, the way she goes at her opponents. You can't tell me. You cannot tell me that Coffee Brown is going to be in Miami to battle Jade and just be like, I'm chilling. You know what I mean? Like, no, she gonna go up there dressing how she gonna dress. Whether she gonna be up there with some jeans and some sneakers on, you know what I mean, Cali style with the Converses or whatever, and have her hair up and just be ready, or she gonna be dressy, however, whatever. Coffee's going to be there to battle, and it ain't gonna be nothing that's gonna be in her way that's gonna take any wind out of her sails. Right now, I think she probably mad because she ain't get Wody again. Me personally. You know what I mean? But things happen. And you just move accordingly. You know what I mean? Though I think Coffee should have been higher up in the card, higher up in the thing, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'll be doing an episode about that. It's crazy, man. Now, there is another battle that's happening on this card. Now, I don't know if it is like an undercard or if it's like the first battle to start the night, even though in the trailer they had Shuni the Rapper versus E Hart to start, you know what I mean? But I don't know how they're gonna have the battles listed, who's gonna battle first and so on and so forth. But this is going to be a pretty interesting battle because one I have not seen, one I've seen a few times, and I'm going to like this one right here, right? Listen. Chirac versus Zan. Exactly. Zan. Z-A-N. And there's a Nancy. But yeah, Chirac versus Zan. I'm going to be 100% honest. I have not heard of Zan. This is the first time I've heard Zan. Maybe I've heard, a couple years ago, or maybe this is like a person just coming up within this year or something like that. But I'm going to be checking it out. Because Chirac is one of the ones coming up. To have the momentum that she's been gaining, it's only like it's almost kind of reminiscent of Prestavia and her, first starting up. This is like before right before being a part of gun titles, when Prestavia became gun titles and stuff like that. Like, this is like right before that, like her way coming up. This is kind of Chirac is kind of reminiscent of Prestavia when she was coming up, right before meeting up with gun titles. So it's like Chirac is leading up to a point where she's gonna like way surpass like whatever tier that she's at, and like climb mid the top tier, and like the next like year or two, the way she's doing things. Like, I don't know, but it seems like everywhere I hear Chirac this, Chirac that, and I'm like, okay, I've heard her a few times. She's pretty good. She's caught a couple bodies. All right. She's, a little rough, still, learning, the ways of battle rap and stuff like that. But she's getting, I haven't heard nothing bad. And it's like, I keep hearing Chirac here, Chirac there. So I'm like, I gotta listen and check out more Chirac. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I haven't seen a Chirac battle in a few months, something like that, maybe a few months. But it's been a little bit. There's been, hasn't been a lot of battles happening. There has been a lot of battles that's been dropping on YouTube, starting a lot of February into the March thing. You know what I mean? So right now, though, I think Chirac, just from my opinion, this could be one of the ones where, like, all right, I'm out here in Miami. I'm out here. Remy's, doing this, setting everything up, like having all the lights, cameras, and everything. So all I gotta do is catch me a body. So here's the thing: if Zan could show up, cause I don't know, I have never heard of Zan, but if Zan could come over here in Miami and show up in front of Remy Ma, in front of the lights, the cameras, the all that, and be able to do her thing and battle against Chirac and make it up. Let's put it like this. I predict that Zan and Chirac could be like Rum Nitty and Av. It could be. Why? Because I never knew. The first time I heard Rum Nitty, I saw it in clips and this, that, and the other, until I actually saw a couple of the, battles that I was like, wait a minute, I seen him from years ago. He was like, he did like stuff on Grind Time or like KOTD or something like that. Like, yo, he did KOTD and so on. So like, oh yeah, like I remember seeing Rum Nitty over there, and it's like, hold up, it was so on and so forth. And then I get to see it, and it's like, hold up. So for me, I think this, Jade and Coffee Brown, Zan and Chirac could be great battles in the whole night. Because for one, I don't know what Zan's coming up with, and Zan could be like, tippy top on top of her game. You feel me? Up against Chirac, who like can be on top of her game, then elevated, created something else, added, adapted, you feel me? Might even rebuttal, you never know. You feel me? But then there's a battle that kinda makes me feel a little let down. I feel a little let down, Remy. I feel let down. Missed the mark with this one. Sorry, no slate, Remy. Though I will watch this battle, and I still think that this, is a battle that I'd like to see. It just, I don't know. Or the flip side, this could be exactly what the battle was supposed to be. Neutral ground, literally in Miami. Verb, he's from St. Louis, but he's been getting comfortable out there in Atlanta and other places. So I would think this would be like one of those I could get comfortable type of things where he can, like, you know, I think Verb, if he's comfortable, he can make a very, like, debatable battle. And most likely can be favored in his win on his behalf, on his end. But as of lately, it's been seeming lackluster, half-ass, not to the whole full point, real short rounds. But Swamp, I think Swamp might just take advantage of this whole situation, it being out there in Miami, and it being neutral ground for the both of y'all. I need to see a whole new Verb, a whole newer adaptation of Verb, in order, in my eyes, and maybe plenty of other people's eyes, and maybe not a lot. Okay. But I think if a Verb adapts, he can be able to defeat Swamp. But I have Swamp defeating a Verb. I think everything is, you know how they're like, yo, you know, this, that, and the other, so on and so forth, da-da-da-da. Yeah, the ball's in your court. You know what I mean? So it's like you have a decision to make, this, that, and the other. The ball, like, everything is right there, laid out, a whole blueprint on how to defeat Verb. It's been done before. How-to instructions on how to defeat Verb is out there in the internet. Easy to look for. How? You already know what to do. Holla at a Dave H.I.N.C. Holla at a Dave. Holla at DME Detroit. You know what I mean? But my point is, I've always liked Verb. He was always cool. But when he started losing battles, when he started not, you know, the paid Verb and, you know, Verb Von Doom, and started going into these alter egos, I felt that started dimming his legacy. Because, yeah, he's getting the names, but he's losing to a lot of these names. I think because of how, let me put it like this. Damn, now I'm acting like I'm Murder Mook and stuff. Shout out Murder Mook. Like, not even finishing whole sentences or whatever and starting whole other sentences. But still on this whole path of, I think Swamp and Verb is going to be a great battle. I just don't think it was suitable for this event. Me personally. I think maybe... I don't know, Remy. Maybe I think you do. Maybe the headline, the title, the actual logo and the emblem, which is Chrome23. And who's the center of that logo? It's two females. And they look like they're rapping at each other. They're battling each other. Who is those two females? I recognize one profile. That's Vixen the Assassin. I also see that other profile. Is that Gaddis? Is that Gaddis? Young Gaddis? Gaddis? I want Vixen the Assassin, Vertis, blah, 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 rewind, blah, blah. Get that water. Go get that water. Yeah, gotta get that water. Always stay hydrated, people. Always stay hydrated, people. Yes, ever since I saw the Chrome logo, I saw and recognized from day one who are those two ladies on that logo. And you know who it is? It's Vixen the Assassin and young Gaddis, who I think she just calls herself Gaddis now. But yeah, I want Vixen the Assassin versus Gaddis. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. All right? No, I ain't out here like, Jake Black shake my hand out here. All I'm saying is like, yo, I'm a fan. I want to see that happen. You don't make it happen. Why you got it on the logo? You know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. When is it going to happen? Is it going to happen this year? Is it going to happen this year? Is it going to happen this year? Is it going to be a Christmas thing? You know what I mean? Is it going to be an anniversary thing? Like, yo, you never know. Hey, But I think me personally, it should have been Vixen the Assassin versus Gaddis instead of Averb Swamp. Me personally, I think that this could have. I think that this, in my eyes, like rank, 1 to 10, right? I'll put this like a 7. You know what I mean? I just feel Averb and Swamp could have been, set for a better. I mean, like, this is pretty good environment. This is, pretty even playing field, neutral zone. But I think it could have been on a better card. You know what I mean? A different card. This, I think like this card, you got the ladies out here. You know what I mean? You're representing. If you were gonna have guys up here, I would have probably had girl versus guy. You know what I mean? Had one of the girls battle one of the guys. You know what I mean? So on and so forth. Like, that would have been pretty interesting. Could be somewhere in the realms of a QB Black Diamond versus maybe, a young gunner out there in Toronto. Canada. What they call him? He always with the no lacking. Yeah, no lacking. 2 words, no lacking. Yeah, I think they call him franchise. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That would have been pretty cool. Have the young lad battle a woman, eh? Battle a lassie, eh? Have the lad battle a lassie, eh? You know what I mean? And, it be QB Black Diamond versus franchise. You know what I mean? That could have been a nice little, you know what I mean? Boom, you know what I mean? Nice little change up with the card, you know what I mean? Me personally, you know what I mean? But all in all, not a bad card. Could have been better because of that one. You know what I mean? Averb and Swamp, you know what I mean? Though I think that, having it there is going to be neutral zone pretty good. I think it could have been on a better card, a different card. This is like a more summery, almost type of spring into summer type of card. And I don't feel like Averb and Swamp is that type of thing. I feel like Averb and Swamp would be more like a grittier type of card, like maybe possibly a Trenches card or something like that. If you had it on Easy's Gutter City, whatever. But could have, maybe, I don't know. But because that would have probably been more of a small room type of thing or whatever. This may be like a bigger room type of thing. I don't know. Oh, that's another thing. Is it big? Is it big stage? Is it small room? These are questions, people. They are selling tickets. So you know what that means. It's a stage. It's not something small. It is a venue. So there's something that's need to be said. Averb has an uphill battle, in my opinion. Some other people online say the same thing. Of course, Averb has his followers. Of course. Dumb do dumb things. That's how they operate, you know what I mean? But maybe Verb might adapt. Maybe Verb might actually change and, you know, I'm going to show you my superpowers. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. We are going to see. Remy Ma, Chrome23 presents Miami Nights. We have Shuni the Rapper versus E-Heart. Prestavia. Oh my God. I forgot this is what. Oh, here we go. Prestavia versus Shayna Ashley. Oh my God. I was like just about to finish and I forgot that I had one more battle. And what? Why not save the best for last? Why not save the best for last? So, let me do everyone on the card. Pause. Let me do the whole list accordingly to what I think is going to be the card. The night it happens. Chirac versus Zen. Coffee Brown versus Jade. Prestavia versus Shayna Ashley. Junie the Rapper versus E-Heart. And the main event, Averb versus Swamp. But yeah, we're gonna do it like that for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, Prestavia versus Shayna Ashley. This is going to be a decisive battle. Me personally, because I think Shayna Ashley got something to prove, and I think Prestavia, I haven't heard much from Prestavia in the past few months either. I think Prestavia probably got something in the tuck, and, you know what I mean, is gonna, you know, display what she got to display. But me personally, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest, right? Shayna Ashley gonna whoop Prestavia ass. I love Prestavia. She is one of them ones. When she became gun titles, I feel like everything started dying down. Me personally. I feel there could have been, how should I say, the rise of Prestavia could have been so much more if she did not link up with gun titles. Me personally. I think she, you know, in her own way, in her own route, she would have been not needing that. You feel me? To rise to where she needed to. But that's why Shayna Ashley, in my opinion, she been here for a long time. She ain't got nothing. She ain't got, let me put it like this. I have not seen one Shayna Ashley battle I didn't like. Quote me. Woo. But I have not seen one Shayna Ashley battle that I did not like. Maybe something I didn't like about their opponents, but Shayna Ashley always fucking kicks ass. She does a fucking thing. But Prestavia, again, me, I'm always hard on, my Latino, brothers and sisters and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And, with this whole, religion thing, and still, like, Glock 40 to your, like, yo, I can't ride with that. And if Prestavia can be able to adapt to how things are now without needing, the Glock 40 to, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Like, I would appreciate that more. You know what I mean? I don't, I don't need someone who, like, yo, I go to church every Sunday, or I go to church every week, and I go to church every Sunday, that I'm over here with the Glock 40 and like you bitch ass, like really, like I can't see that, you know what I mean, unless you are gangster, you know what I mean. But I don't think Prestavia's gangster. I think she's a talented writer, and I hope that she focuses on her talented writing to be able to defeat Shayna Ashley, because if she doesn't, Shayna Ashley gonna wipe the floor straight up. So this is one of them things that I would have to say, this could be a very decisive at the, like, it could be 1-1 leading to the third. I believe that it can be, because Prestavia is that talented that she don't need to use gun bars, or, you know what I mean, pulling out the blade, or none of that, $150 or none of that. Like, she can do her thing, but can she be able to do and adapt against Shayna Ashley? We'll find out. We'll find out. May 5th, MiamiNights, Chrome23, Remy Ma, ow. But you already know. You know what I mean? And you know what it is. It's that time. It's that time. It's that end of the show. You already know what it is. Please, don't drive drunk. Don't drive distracted. And please, don't drive with a cell phone in your hands. There are other people on the road, me being one of them. So, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Good fracking night. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Stay blessed. HydroMan out.